Good morning, interwebs. It is 10:21 and I'm just talking to you now. Not for a lack of trying. I tried to talk to you earlier. I just didn't have the memory card in the camera and I wasn't home. So I shall fill you in on what I did today. First of all, I apparently listened to my cat sneeze again. I don't know if you can hear her. But I woke up this morning later than I had necessarily intended to because I went to bed late last night, like really late, and I was tired. So I got up, finished putting together the things I needed for my Etsy update, got that all squared away, so everything went up on Etsy. It was a little late. It got up at like 11 or like 12:30-ish because I had all my pictures taken and I was loading the things, and for some reason my internet just decided to like stop. And so it wasn't loading the pictures, which makes it really hard to do the listings because Etsy won't let you list things unless the pictures go up. So that took a bit of doing, but then it was done. And then I went to Manhattan to go to have acupuncture, and that was fairly successful. Nothing like earth-shattering, but not a bad endeavor. I then went to, I tried to go to Joann's. And I went to Joann's. Yes, Joann's I made it to normally. So I went to Joann's, and you'll be proud of me. I did not buy any fabric or yarn. Even though they had mill end bags. They had new, like, stock of them, and they had some decent looking ones. $3.99 a bag for, like, you know, 3 or 4 balls of yarn, depending on the yarn. Plus I had 20% off my entire purchase coupon. But Snow by July, so I didn't buy any. I just got the things that I had gone in for some sewing things, and here's my mess of the desk. But I got a new rotary cutter blade, got some more bobbins for my sewing machine, got a new bobbin box that has like a lid, and the lid actually like closes. See? Ooh, look how well it stays shut. Just what I needed. So like the bobbins all line up in there. And hello, it's purple, so I'm a fan. Oh, before I did my Etsy update, Steve cut my hair today, and then tomorrow we're gonna get hair dye. I think we'll probably dye it on Wednesday. So that happened. So yeah, I got a bobbin box, and I got a new seam ripper. I had actually got this exact seam ripper for my daughter. It was in her sewing kit, and she pulled it out to use hers while we were working on her stuff for the fair. And in doing so, I realized that mine was like super dull, and that hers worked better than the one I had. So I just bought myself a new one because, well, we could really use to each have one. I tried to go at lunch at Wendy's, and I was cutting across town, and then they had like detours. They had like a bunch of roads closed. Anyways, I had to drive like this roundabout way, and that was a pain. So I went and got lunch, and then I went and put gas in the car, and then I went to Goodwill, and I got some clothes for my daughter, and then I got a shirt for myself. I looked through all the clothes. I pulled out a bunch of things I thought might work for me. I tried them on, and I did not like any of them, but I got this shirt. It's not so flattering when it's just like hanging out. It's like knit, and then it's got these like satiny bits, and it's cut on this weird like bias, so it like hangs down like this when it's hanging, but then when you put it on, it like swivels around your body so that it's like a normal like straight length shirt with the cut of the knit. So I think it'll be cute with some of my skirts, but I really want to wear it with leggings like in the colder weather. So, you know, you gotta stock up on things like that when you see them, and they were a good price. I think this was like $4. So did that. Then I had to go and get food for the cats. And by then, it was like 5:15 when I was leaving Manhattan. My acupuncture was at 2. So it's 5:15, I had an hour home. So I came home, and then like the wave of exhaustion that sometimes hits me after acupuncture hit, and so I kind of was trying to sleep in the chair a little, but the kids were just being ridiculous. So that was short-lived, but we had dinner. We had muffin tins with like cheese and crackers in them. And then I've just been, I'm all caught up on comments for both channels. Well, the comments I decided that I'm going to answer because I just decided I had too many, and so we're just, whew, that was bright. I decided I answered the ones from the last week, I think. And then, I got a text message from Steve today. Here are the tomatoes that I need to can tonight. because Steve brought in 111 tomatoes. Now this is not just the tomatoes from today. In fact, this is none of the tomatoes from today. This is the stuff that is ripe and needs to be dealt with. These are the tomatoes that have come in the last couple of days. I'm going to guess this part's most of today's. These, and then those would be a batch from before. And there's all the garlic. Steve pulled all the garlic out of the ground 2-3 days ago. So we're starting to have a little bit of a produce haul. So I got my canner out for her first go for the year. And what I need to do tonight, I set out a schedule. I think I mentioned the other day that I figured out all the things I need to do between like now and the end of August, but mostly from now till I go to California. So I set up this kind of setup in a book. Like I drew a line down the middle, and then I made 4 on this page and 4 on this page, and then I, dated them. So it says every day what videos I need to film and what videos need to upload, because those are not always one and the same. And then I'll also have like what kind of sewing I need to do, as well as if we need to go anywhere, or like if there's any special things that I want to make sure happen with the kids on a given day. All those things listed in my little book. So, oh goodness, I still have not posted today's vlog. Dang it. It's 10:25. Okay, so I guess the first thing I need to do is publish the vlog. Then I need to do up 1 canner's worth of tomatoes so they can go, because they need to can for a while. Get those up. Then I need to film a Makes Monday video. Then I probably need to do another batch of tomatoes, because I need to get through everything on that counter tonight before I go to bed. And I feel like there was something else on my list. Oh, I was going to film... Maybe I'll do We Hook Wednesday tomorrow. I was going to film that tonight, but I'm guessing that these tomatoes are going to take my time. So, I'm going to upload the vlog and do tomatoes, do Makes Monday video, do more tomatoes, make sure the Makes Monday video is all the way uploaded before I go to bed. It'll come out after midnight, but oh well, that's life. And then if I do all those things, I found a pattern that I want on Ravelry for that yarn that I had misplaced, but then I refound that has the bamboo in it. I actually think it might be Bernat bamboo. Something like that. It's like a kind of a boucle kind of. It's a size 5 yarn. But anyways, I found the pattern I want for a sweater. I was going to buy it last night, and I didn't. So I was like, I need to use this as motivation for something. So, if I do all those things, I will buy my pattern. And then I will have it so that I can start it shortly. But first I have to do all those things. I'll have to do all those things. Ah, the best laid plans of Kendra's. Yes, I am not going to do most of those things I just enumerated for you that I would do. Well, it is now just about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going to go to bed because I'm very tired. But I also determined earlier that I was not going to do the list of things I told you I was going to do. I did set everything up to get ready to can. I even got like the number of jars I needed out. I got my cutting board. I got my knife. I was all ready. And then Steve woke up because it was time for him to leave for work. Him and I had a little chat. And we were talking about the tomatoes. And I like feeling that they are in much better shape than they ordinarily are when I can them. Like, they're still awfully firm. So I actually don't think it'll hurt them to go overnight. And looking at some of them, I think it might actually be a good thing. Though I appreciate him kind of trying to push me in the direction of getting things done, because sometimes I need that little push. But I'll work on them tomorrow. So I did not do any canning. I did, however, film my Makes Monday video, which turned out to be 27, just a little over 27 minutes of usable footage. Obviously, it filmed a little bit more than that, and then I had to edit it all. So it's edited, and now it's saving. It's not done saving, but it's working on it in the first saving, and then I have to compress it. So I think I'm just going to go to sleep, let this do this saving bit because it's going kind of slow. In the morning when I wake up, I will hit the compress thing, and then I will just release it in the morning. Steve and I also were discussing how I need to get up if I'm going to go to the library tomorrow with everybody. It is the last week of library group for the kids, and tomorrow are the boys' 2 classes, so we'll go to that. And I think they're going to go to separate ones. I don't know. We might decide to put them in one. We'll see, because we have that option. But we're going to go. We're going to do that. We need to go to Walmart, I think, to do something. I think Steve needs something. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a little bit of food while we're there. I don't know. We'll see. So I need to be up and around in order to do that. And, oh, yes, I need to grab some things. So that needs to all happen tomorrow, which means I need to be up in like 7 hours. So right now, I'm going to go to bed. I'll see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.